Hey, what's going on, y'all? Is your host, Sexy Big Philly 305. With me, I got, that's some bullshit. He says the white chocolate. He ain't white chocolate. He the chair smasher. And underneath us right here, we got Mr. Boss Man 407. We had a skit for you all today, but we're not going to do it right now because we got to rehearse it. We're going to rehearse it. It's going to be fun, though. Preview. White chocolate is in a thong bikini.
Just imagine Borat.
Oh, yeah, that would be nasty. Bunch of ugly motherfuckers out here doing that shit. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun, though, when we do it. Hey, man.
What is up, everybody?
What is up? Hey, we had a great weekend yet again.
Not great, but good.
It was great because it was a W. Is there room for improvement? Yes, there is.
And 10 seconds. No, I'm kidding.
I was just closing the door. Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know, bro. I don't know because it looks like you're about to fly away on Spirit Airlines.
It really does, though. It really, really, really does, though.
It's like he's about to turn around and be like, all right, guys, getting ready for takeoff.
I think it's a Falcon.
Zulu Niner. 9-8 Charlie. Clear for takeoff.
Willie B with White Holt smash.
We're taking off to the Super Bowl, baby.
White. What is it? Chair smasher. Roger that.
I don't appreciate this treatment I'm getting. I'm reporting.
I appreciate it, though.
Oh, man. Hey! Willie Beeman's already. White Hawk. Smash!
So I know you guys are going to ask. So I figured I would just go ahead and say it.
Who's echoed?
Yeah, there's an echo. Testing. Still echo. And I cannot hear Phil.
I can't do that.
Nope.
Always Phil.
Phil can't hear us. Oh, man. This is going great.
Technical fucking difficulties.
Hey, there we go.
Technical fucking...
No, the echo's still there. No, it's gone.
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Sweet.
It's Phil.
I mean, that's fair. And he's gone. Oh, no, there's okay.
No, I'm still there. Anyways, we had a fun week. Although there is a lot of room for improvement, obviously, a win is a win, right? We kind of talked about. I know it was rough. We kind of talked, but again, we talked about this on Wednesday, right? It was hard to predict that game because there was not a lot of film on that game. Phil the rookie, fuck you.
I mean, the thing is, though, like, in actuality, it should have been 20-7 or possibly 27-7.
There's a lot of missed opportunities. And this kind of, and again, you have a new coach. There goes, new coach, right? He's a defensive-minded coach, so I expected them to be more aggressive on defense, which they did.
The defense saved you.
My wife says the defense saved us. Ramsey specifically saved us with 2
Oh my God, yes, he did.
Offensively, we struggled to get out the gate coming off the bye. Thanks, Jen. Fucking wife. Coming off the bye, you would expect a lot more movement, a lot more, especially like converting on first downs. I think you mentioned we're one of the league's lowest on converting on third and fourth down.
Right now. We are ranked number 31st in third and short and fourth and short.
Yeah, the shorts.
Which is unacceptable. And considering especially that we didn't really do well either on third and longs, and we put ourselves in a lot of situations when we're in third and long with either unnecessary penalties. It's mainly unnecessary penalties that would set us back on those third and longs. So you're already getting at a disadvantage on those third and longs. But then on top of that, you're not converting on third and short, which is another problem. So they got to. This kind of goes back to what I was saying last week with McDaniels kind of outthinking himself at times. Those screens and those short situations, people are expecting that. People are expecting those screens in third and short to Tyreek, to Waddle, to Cedric Wilson that we do. I think 2 of them to him last week. So these are things that, why not pound the ball? Why not utilize your run game? Why not utilize your tight ends that are not really being utilized right now, that are being utilized in the pass blocking game, which, granted, that is a scheme. That is ideally what Miami wants out of their tight ends. But why not throw it to Smite over the middle there?
Well, he got hurt too.
Or not Smite, Hill.
They did, and he fumbled the ball. He was one of the 2 fumbles that occurred. Tua scramble, and then Hill caught the ball, and then he.
But what situation was it? Maybe not Hill, maybe somebody else. But I'm just saying, because we got Tyler Kroft.
No, I'm sorry, not Tyreek Hill. It was whatever the tight end's name is. Is his last name Hill too? It might be, but yeah, I mean, he caught the ball. We were going to convert, and then one of the Raiders punched the ball out.
This is a great question. With A-Chain being hurt, isn't he y'all pound down the middle type RB? I could be wrong. I'm just curious. He's not.
No, he's not. He's a speed guy.
Our pound guy is Brooks and Jeff Wilson Jr. Those are our 2 pounded guys. Those are the 2 guys that we're going to stick down the middle. Jeff Wilson Jr. was a healthy scratch on Sunday, and Brooks is still on IR. Hopefully, we're coming off an IR sometime in the next two weeks.
Do you know why Wilson was a healthy scratch? Because I do.
Why? Educate.
Because it was down between Savon Ahmed and Wilson, and since Ahmed had a much more prominent role on special teams, they suited up Ahmed and they made Wilson a healthy scratch. Now, Wilson will play this week because Ahmed is, I think, done for the year. So Wilson will be there, so we will have the guy. But we didn't have the guy to run the 1-yard gut up the middle because he was a healthy scratch and, to help the special teams out.
Yeah, 100%. We don't have that ground. That's why a lot of the fan base wanted. Well, some of the fan base, not all of it, because I wasn't one of them. A lot of people wanted a guy like Dalvin Cook, or trade for a guy like Jonathan Taylor.
I'm gonna lie, I wanted Cook.
I didn't. I thought we were okay with our running backs based off the system that we run, especially that we run a system where it's a lot of movement and we like the speed guys anyways, and those guys aren't fast enough for our type of offense. But nonetheless, that was one of the big reasons why people wanted Dalvin Cook so bad, or those Jonathan Taylors of the world, right? And you kind of saw there where, okay, maybe we could have utilized, but another guy that we have there that can go on third and short, Alec Ingold.
Thank you.
Why not use Alec? We have a fucking fullback. Utilize the fullback on third and short.
And a good fullback.
He's one of the most versatile players we have. He can run, he can block, he can catch. I mean, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, utilize Alec Ingold. I don't understand why they don't utilize him. Like last season, they utilized him in every way. They had him lined up at tight end. They had him lined up at running back. They had him lined up at the fullback position. Them everywhere on that fucking field.
I have a theory for that.
This year, not as.
I have a theory about that.
Some great blocks so far this year. Some fantastic pancake blocks coming off the edge. But at the same time, on that third and short, you're on that 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Bro, Philly special that bitch with Alec Ingold. Fuck it, para pinga. Do the Miami slide.
Right. I think maybe the amount that Ingold was used last year, he got hurt at the worst time last season. So maybe they were like, okay, kind of how Mike McDaniel's approach has been all season long with every player who goes ow. Maybe he's trying to protect his, longevity. That way he can be there for the end. Now
He needs it for the run
there's
game.
absolutely nothing to support this. This is just a pure theory.
It makes sense. I mean, he's important in the run game.
Very important, very crucial.
Well, he goes down because he gets a couple good plays. It's like, is it really worth it? So
That could be it.
Green Bay fan response. Well, Dalvin Cook is
Stop
proving
correcting
that he
people.
is not who he used to be with the Jets.
Oh,
I
that's the
don't
Jets, though. They
No,
got a
but I
crappy
don't-
O-line.
But they're not using him
there's a lot of
either.
factors. There's a lot of factors to what's going on to Dalvin Cook with the Jets. One of those being they already had a stud running back. They didn't really need Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, he's not really being used too much.
No, he's not.
He's
Everything's going to
Dalvin-
Brace Hall. They even let go of Michael Carter, which that's another one. Because I wanted him coming out of UNC. That's another one. If you want a nice little thumper, he's available. I don't know if somebody picked him up yet, but I know they cut him. If he's available, go after him.
Yeah, but there's a reason he got cut, right?
Could be.
he just doesn't get the yards. He's not
He
a
doesn't
big
get
yard back.
touches. But he's
His numbers
explosive
don't look
when it-
good.
Well,
No.
that's how Wilson and Brooks, like you said earlier, Phil, is for us. So we're gonna have that thumper this game.
Yeah, we don't really need Carter. But yeah, like Dalvin Cook though, he's a volume back. He needs a lot of carries.
He
get it
really
going.
does.
So the Jets, he's not getting those. And
Green
the
Bay-
O-line stuff.
Thank you for commenting. By the way, what's going on, CT?
What up,
Let's get
CT?
it, boy.
Oh no.
Doing and Willie blowing up this chat right now. Mama Huevo Phil, fuck you. I love you anyways. But anyways.
Thank you, Willie.
Oh man. Anyways.
But-
So
Willie,
yeah,
is it better?
said better. Yo, you know what it looks like? Yo, Mike, I ain't gonna lie, it looks like you just woke up and you had a rough night.
Or a good night.
You should see my other pair of glasses.
That
They're
is a
torn
good-
the hell up.
So, anyways, yeah. So
I have two daughters,
Overall-
Willie. Okay, leave me alone.
overall, I'll go one at a time. We'll start with you, Mike, and then we'll go to White Chocolate or to Mr. Bossman afterwards. Yeah, and I'm starting with you first this time. What was your takeaways from the Raiders game?
Oh, I got it right here.
Oh, there we go.
No.
Yo, let me tell you something. That was the best fucking pickup we could have done.
Dude, that
Uh,
man is like the whole game. They're not throwing it to Ramsey. They're just not throwing it to him. And all of a sudden,
They weren't even throwing
they
it.
threw it to him.
You know what? They weren't even throwing it to X like that either. They're
Dude, he
literally
was-
targeting our linebackers and Kohu.
Dude, he was just damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
there's nothing they could do. Literally, there's nothing they could do. Ramsey had another phenomenal three picks since coming back in 3 games.
Yeah.
3 picks in 3 games.
One to close out the game too.
One to close out the
One
game.
against New England, 2 at home versus the Raiders.
Yes,
Can't
sir.
complain. And they're all at home.
And you
All
know
right.
what? Early prediction. He'll get 2 more on Friday.
They got the rookie. Was it a rookie quarterback playing?
They got
It's
that
a guy
rookie
who's
quarterback.
barely touched the field.
He's a
He only
rookie.
took the field for the first time last week.
He wasn't
And
supposed
he's
to
not a
touch the field at
mobile.
all.
I'm getting a little too ahead of myself, but he's not a mobile quarterback like Wilson. But I'll talk more about that later.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr.
All
Boss,
right.
what was your takeaways?
So, kind of
they're gonna
something
ask
that someone touched up on, in a podcast that I saw before, actually by our very beloved Dudley Durong, there's two types of people who are going to have opinions about this game. Those who missed the game and only saw the the stats and went, oh wow,
White chocolate.
and then and those who watch the game and watch how the game progressed. Because if you look at just the stats, Tua had 325 yards, 2 TDs, and an INT. You look at the ground game, it's Raheem Mostert, yes, and a fumble. Raheem Mostert, 22 carries, 86 yards. Tyreek Hill, had almost 150 yards receiving. So you think, okay, wow, this is a great game. Good job, Fins. But then you actually pay attention. Like if you watch the game, you're like, what in the world is going on? And I mean, again, like I said, we allowed the Raiders to stay in this game. No lash at the Raiders fan base or the players of the team or the organization, but we should have had a much more cut, clear, and dry victory than what we did. I was happy Tua ran. The guy just punched the ball out. The guy just made a great play. Tua, put that possession on his shoulders, and he got the first down until the ball got punched out. Throwing to a tight end who
play. That was a great heads up defensive play.
Yeah, throwing to the tight end that had like maybe a handful of receptions all season long. There's a reason he's block only tight end. And that is the biggest hole, in my opinion, on this team. But I digress. And something that you touched up on, Mike. They wouldn't throw the ball to Ramsey, but they loved throwing the ball to Howard. And every time Adams was not on Ramsey, he enjoyed letting Adams contest the ball against Howard. And he wouldn't throw the slot much, Renfro, because Kader Kohu, he's a fair wide out cornerback, but as a slot, I love him. I think he's built for that. And
he made some plays. I'm like, my dog Kohu,
yeah.
Okay.
But the biggest thing I think that held us back, and as much as I love and adore our head coach, was first off the penalties, but also McDaniel, you gotta quit being cute. Stop being cute. You need to stop being cute. If you got 3 yards to go, don't try a reverse flea flicker, this and that, and flashy. You're not at the White House sipping on billion-dollar champagne. There's no need to be fancy. Just do what works. Stick to your fundamentals. Go to the plays that the Raiders have been, not being that great at, and just march the ball downfield. And I understand we're still without Robert Hunt. We're still trying to get the best combination for the offensive line. We're starting to get pretty thin at the O-line thanks to all these injuries. So that's not helping. That's not helping the run game. But I got to say, Matt Crosby only got to our quarterback once or twice. So
yeah, he had like a portion sack, I think.
And that was one of the matchups to look out for. Was Austin Jackson on Crosby and okay, I can't think of his name right now. Oh my god. 72. I'm having a brain fart right now. Dude, I'm having a brain fart. Our left tackle, bro. Our other tackle.
Jackson?
You talking about Eichenberg?
No, Jackson. Who's the other tackle on the other side, bro? I'm having a brain fart right now, dude. I cannot believe I'm having a brain fart.
Lester Cotton?
Our tackle. That's our guard.
Hey, you know what? They keep rotating.
Armstead wasn't in, I don't think, right?
Armstead. Was Armstead playing?
Oh, I think it was Armstead, right?
He was playing.
Yeah, Armstead was playing.
I lose track of him.
I mean, that's fair.
No, dude, Armstead. No, we shouldn't lose track of fucking Armstead. I was having a brain fart. But those were the two matches that we were looking at, right? Now we're coming into a Jets team, right? To kind of like move on here from that craziness of the Raiders game. We're coming into a Jets team. Offensively, it's going to be challenging. And the reason why I say that is, again, we're coming into a second week, and we just saw what happened last week. The only difference between the Raiders and the Jets is that the Raiders, they have a new play caller. The Jets don't. So their play calling should more or less be the same. But they have a new quarterback that we don't have a lot of film on. So it's going to be interesting to see how they approach this game. Defensively, we should be fine. Or offensively, they should know what that's what I meant to say. Offensively, we should know what we should expect against, this Jets defense. But defensively for the Dolphins, for Fangio, it's going to be interesting to see how they approach facing this offense under this new quarterback.
I mean, they're probably going to do a lot of disguising and baiting, I would assume, because he's not going to be as used to that.
I'm going to
Put some
save my
pressure on
comments
him.
on that until we discuss what we feel about this game individually, because I got some tidbits.
Ooh.
Hey, and I wanna clarify something real quick that was said earlier. Big Philly,
What is it?
that somebody only watches the highlights, Poppy? Huh? Huh?
Somebody named White Chocolate watches the highlights.
Oh, and where's your source?
You are.
No.
See, we as in me and Mr. Bossman
false.
had
That
to
is-
create a whole separate chat because of somebody by the name of Mr. White Chocolate.
Yes, because I said this. I said, hey, I cannot watch the game.
What
So
you
I need
talking?
to, I don't know. It just happened.
Oh,
I need to
you're
record the
true.
game, and I'm going to watch it later. The whole game, the whole world
You know how tempted I
in
was
my hands.
on
Game.
Sunday
Thank
and say
you.
lost.
Aye, but then we did. We left you alone.
The Irish. The Irish accent. Oh, it's very good. Very good indeed. But anyways,
Yes.
you guys are a trip, or I can't with you guys. You guys are a fucking trip. But anyways, you see, can you imagine if we did the skit that we were going to do today? Oh my god, the way we were starting today.
Oh,
I can't wait to do that skit next week.
Y'all be
Green Bay
ready.
fan. I think this is Huevo. I want to say it's Huevo, but I don't think it is. Y'all should have a field day with the Jets. QB that is worse than Wilson is statistically, and the defense hit that is a hit or miss
That's the problem.
breakout. But that's the issue. This is a division game. So 9 times out of 10, bro, division games, bro, they're always a hit. They hit because they don't.
First off, really quick,
Except for
shout
the
out.
Bills
Green
Jets
Day
game.
fan is actually my buddy. So thank you for being in here, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it was because we do have a Green Bay guy by the name of Huevo who usually comes up.
Green Bay. That's Green Day.
Dude, I don't know why I thought I said Green Bay.
Oh my
No.
god.
He is not a Green Bay fan. You just insulted the man.
Oh my god. We
the
just.
whole time I thought it
Oh
was Green Bay.
look. It says 0 now. He left.
Oh no. I'm checking to see if I got a message from him. Nope, not yet.
Yo, this fucking guy, Big Philly, man, keeps calling me Green Bay fan. Fucking Green Day. All right? I only care about when September ends.
Do I look like a cheesehead to you? God
Right.
damn it.
I care about when September ends. That's it. Okay? Wake
When
me
he
up when
comes in
September
again, let me know because shut up.
ends.
You know he's got a big gun case. Dun, dun, tch, dun, dun, tch.
That's funny. But anyway, we digress. But
Let me know when he comes back in. I got something to say to him.
well, I don't know. There's one person. I have no idea. But anyways,
I'm with it.
well, nobody knows who it is. But anyways, because I kind of want to get some input from the fans later. So I kind of want to drop the link a little bit later. And on top of that, somebody made me aware that, because I wasn't aware, that the Hard Knocks mid-season Miami Dolphins episode just dropped yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Gotta watch that. I can't wait to watch that new Hard Knocks episode tonight.
Do we have the HBO, Phil?
Why?
I'm asking if you have HBO
Why?
to watch
Why?
Hard Knock. That's the
He
stupidest
ain't trying to
question.
piggyback off your stuff, man. He got his own HBO. You chill.
Well, he piggybacks.
Hulk smash! I was giving you faith, bro.
Why I said we? I said we. Come on, man, get the heads. I wasn't sure we had it.
You should ask him how he watches that Dolphins game later.
What do you think you're recording the games for me?
Literally. Thank you, YouTube TV. Fucking the shit.
I'm ready to tell you my tidbits that I have now.
Go ahead, drop it.
Are you sure?
Well, this is when you ask me what I think is going to happen with the Jets game. Are we there
What
yet?
do you think is going to happen with the Jets game?
So first and foremost,
Fucking Mike.
Tua hasn't played this team last year. Tua didn't start in either game. Oh yeah?
Did he
sure?
play? Or was it Skyler?
The
No,
first game.
It
The
was
first
Skylar both.
game.
It was
No.
Skyler.
Skylar did not start both games. Teddy
Bridgewater.
Teddy Two Gloves Bridgewater started the first
He got
Jets
hurt in
game,
the first play.
And got hurt the first
but
play.
he still started. Therefore,
I'm not hearing
all
that.
of the preparation went through Teddy. Then the season finale, I was there. I witnessed that monstrosity. Still won, but it was not nice or pretty. Obviously, Skylar started. So Tua hasn't played the Jets in over a year and a half. So when asked in a press conference today, because again, while I'm at work, I have the luxury of putting on YouTube and I have premium so I can play the video, close my phone, and do my job. Tua said that, honestly, I don't know because I didn't play him last year. So this is going to be new for me with defensively what I'm going to be looking at. So we actually, like Tua, like this is going to be Hey, tartar sauce. He knows what I mean.
This means I feel offended.
He will know what I mean. Tartar sauce. But anyhow, so Tua is actually going to be dealing with a little
Any
bit of
what?
unknown. You heard it correctly. Tua is going to be dealing with a little bit of unknown. Obviously, their cornerbacks are fantastic, so we're really going to have to be, doing fundamental football, in my opinion. He just messaged me. I never left. But I agree that Vic Fangio should have an absolute field day. And since they're now starting quarterback, since Zach Wilson, thank God
There
I
you
got his
go.
name right. Zach Wilson has proven to us that he's Miami Dolphins' best friend. With how much he is not performing right now, I'll say that. The guy is not a mobile quarterback. We are going to not only be able to run over their offensive line, but we are going to be able to get to that quarterback who barely knows what the field looks like actually on the field, that outside of practice. And it's going to be like a deer in the headlights.
It's gonna be a Black Friday deal on sacks.
I think this is going to be a slugfest. This is going to be a defensive game. And that unfortunately has to do with how we talked off camera a little bit, that the offense as of lately is a little inconsistent.
Yeah.
So I think both defenses are going to have good games, but I do think that I will go with Big Philly on this, and I'll even make it my hot take. Multiple interceptions for our defense. Save the receipt. We win the turnover battle this game.
And the sack
And that'll be
battle.
what gets us the win.
And the battle.
It's not a bad hot take.
No.
I mean, more like a fact take. Not really a hot take. Factual take.
Shut up.
Truth.
Shut up. Shut up.
Your points. What's up? Come on, Mike. Talk. Make those glasses crooked.
Look, man, they're jacked up. They keep taking off my face, bending them all different ways. I'm getting new glasses. All right, I think new glasses like every half a year. These girls.
No, you know what I was telling you was that when you get serious, the glasses they go crooked. You know what I'm saying?
I don't wear it for that.
All right, fuck you. Just go, bro.
All right. I mean, it's everyone looking at.
Move on, man. God damn.
I'm going. No, but everyone looking at this game, everyone knows. I mean, it's going to be a defensive game. Defense are going to shine on both sides. I mean, it's going to be whatever offense can do the most against the opposing defense will get this win. It should be a low-scoring game overall. Like, yeah, I don't expect much points, even from the Dolphins. Unless for some reason they figure it out, hey, let's do this, and it works. But I don't think the run game's going to be that great. It won't be there. We're going to have to do we're going to have pressure coming at Tua. And it's going to be some long drives. And I see Tua making some mistakes too. So I see Dolphins coming out because I don't see their offense doing anything. But it's going to be low scoring for sure.
I agree. So it's going to be the Jets are going to focus on the run game offensively. They're going to use. I do see Hall busting up 100 yards because I think that they're going to excessively, especially if it's close. They're going to use the run game. That's the only way to alleviate pressure for the young quarterback, right? Keys to victory for Miami. Control the line of scrimmage on both sides, not just offensively, but also defensively, right? For the trenches. We kind of talked about this earlier, right, with our offense the past couple of weeks and how the offensive line has been, although they've been themselves inconsistent at times. So controlling the offensive line and the trenches on both sides of the ball. All right, that's number one. Tua, unfamiliar Tua throwing, or uncharacteristic Tua version of Tua, throwing a lot of picks and fumbles, a lot of turnovers. We need to step away from that, right? Protect the ball. Go back to basics. Protect the ball. And spread the ball. Spread the ball. At one point of the game on Friday, Tyreek was 10 for 10. And until Tyreek went out the game in the second half, when he went out the game, that's when they targeted Waddle for the first time. Where he had his first reception was in the second half. You have all these key components, these key players. Utilize them. Why are you going to go and destroy Tyreek in the middle of November against the fucking Raiders?
He actually answered that in the interview today. Not directly, but
indirectly.
Yeah.
Who, Tyreek or Tua?
Tua. He was asked a question why him and Tyreek worked so well, and Tua said, "Cause." Well, there was a miscue on a play with a different receiver, and he was like, "So what's it like with Hill out there versus Hill not out there?" He's like, "Well, he basically, talked about Hill's capability, his playability, and how they got it so locked down. So Tua's basically was, in paraphrasing, was like, look, I can rely on him. Unfortunately, Waddle, not his best year. Every other wide receiver, either the ones that he likes are hurt, or the ones that are out there are either not catching the ball or in Chase Claypool status, not blocking when he's out there, so they take him off the field, or him and Cedric Wilson Jr. not being on the same damn page. Tua has trust in Tyreek Hill, and that's a big reason why.
Another reason,
He's
this
fast.
was said before, not this year, I believe last year. Pick a guy, let it fly.
Dan
Dan
Marino.
Marino.
Who you gonna let it fly to? The fastest guy.
You know what? The only good thing about this squad is that we don't have any Valdez Scanleys.
Oh, thank God.
That was rough.
It hurt. It hurt me especially.
I did good. I got mama bets.
Fuck you. Anyways.
Me and Phil were having so much fun that game.
Oh yeah, we're having a lot of fun. It was,
You can, you can still do it. They get a touchdown, field goal, and then you gotta do this.
I saw that, and in my head, I'm like, screw that. I got no money in the game. I just want the Eagles to win. That way the Chiefs get knocked down and it's a race again.
Yeah, it was funny. I had quit.
oh, damn.
Oh, I hope my buddy Cameron doesn't hear me say that, but it's so true.
But yeah, so going back to what we were saying for keys to victory,
That's awesome.
controlling the trenches is key to this game. Limiting Bryce Hall in their 100 yards rushing, and last but not least, stay aggressive on defense. Stay aggressive on defense. Force turnovers. I like what I've been seeing out of Chubb the past couple weeks. Shout out to Chubb. He has been on a fucking roll. It has been amazing to see what he's been doing.
Time.
The past couple weeks, and against, I might add, challenging defenses. I mean offenses, because he did it against the Eagles. He did it against Kansas City. So it's not like he was playing those bullshit scrubs at the beginning of the season. He's been playing talented teams. The Raiders, on the other hand, I get it. I can understand it. But you know what? The Raiders didn't play that bad. Even with all those changes, the Raiders still didn't play that bad. Score predictions. What you got? What you got for the Friday night? Well, Friday afternoon, but they call it Friday night.
How about we start with you?
With me?
Oh, get him.
Ooh. 23-10 Miami. 23-10 Miami. I think that
You was kicking 3 field goals.
I think in the first half it's going to be 7-10 Miami. And
We
then
hardly kicked one.
Huh?
Nothing.
Well, you want me to 24-10?
No.
So okay, what are you talking about?
Pick what you want. I was just saying something. That's all. I didn't say you're wrong. I just asked the question.
Why do I need to see your motherfucking nostrils? You see mine because I'm in an angle, but because if I could lift this up, I would lift this up and it'd be level. Fuck all y'all. Hey, that's my. Come on. Yeah. You gotta put the headsets on.
I thought of that. I don't have any.
Oh,
Well,
I'd be perfect because I have mine.
Oh, shit. I do have a headset. No, I can't bring that on here. It's taped.
I mean, you're on Spirit.
Spirit Airlines. You may die.
Budget cuts.
Oh, low budget airlines. Spirit Airlines.
75% of the flights get canceled.
Boy, that's
without your money back.
That shit's crazy.
Spirits, don't fly with us today. Oh.
Spirit will make you spirit.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's why I fly American Airlines.
But Chair Smash, how about you go second?
Yeah, Chair Smasher.
Spirit's good for short flights.
No, fuck you. I want the fucking.
What?
No, bitch. We want the fucking score prediction. Nobody cares about fucking Spirit.
Oh, sorry. You were talking about Spirit. Oh yeah, you go, boss man. You up?
No, he said you first.
Oh shit.
You stupid.
Touchdown there. Fumble. 17-9.
Ooh. So the Jets 3 field goals. And the
Sure.
Dolphins 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
I do a little different wild card in there, but yeah, that works too.
Touchdown, failed PAT with the field goal.
Almost.
Or a touchdown with the safety. You think we're going to get a safety played on us? Man, I mean, that might happen.
We'll get the safety. Oh shit! Wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. Come mierda. Anyways, what's your score prediction, Mr. Boss?
17-10.
You fucking piece of shit.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bossman.
17-10. I'm gonna record that, Mr. Boss Man.
Oh yeah.
So what's your score prediction?
17 sits. 10 sits lead come half. Score a touchdown in the second half. 17
Shut
sits.
up. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. A lot of fun. Well, guys, I would love to hear your score predictions for those of you guys who are watching. I dropped the link in the comment section.
Yeah, get in here, Green Day fan. Powder sauce. Let's
If
do
you
it.
guys would love to come up, click the link. Come on up to StreamYard. Have a little fun with us. We don't bite. Mike does. White chocolate does. But we don't bite. Me and Mr. Bossman, we're okay. We're neutral.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
Nothing. You didn't do anything. You just bite.
Oh yeah.
So stupid. But anyways, for anybody who does want to come up, y'all more than welcome to come up. With that, I'm gonna take this time to let you guys know. For those of you guys who haven't subscribed to Miami Fan Talk or followed us on TikTok, we are doing a raffle when we reach 500 subscribers on TikTok and YouTube. So please, if you guys do subscribe to Miami Fan Talk and you're watching and you already subscribed, we do now have a TikTok, and we would love for you guys to come on over and subscribe. We can see some funny shorts. But anyways, if you guys will subscribe today, you will enter a free drawing for an automatic throwback jersey verified by JSA, and it'll go to one lucky fan. As Michael's being a fat ass right now, eating something in the background.
Hey, Green Day, how about you get up on here and say that versus
Yeah,
commenting?
Green Day, come on up, man.
Come on up.
Come on up, bro. They want to be American idiot.
The one nation that draw media.
Come on up, bro. We'll have a lot of fun.
Do it.
ET, if you're still there. Mama Bicho.
Do it.
Willie Bayman. Egghead.
Sweet.
Y'all mofos. I see y'all. Come on up, bro. We don't bite. Y'all want to talk Dolphins football? Y'all want to talk football in general? Come on up. We'll have a little fun. Get some score predictions. Get your takes on this Friday's game. We got Thanksgiving tomorrow. Fat boy heaven. You know we all gonna eat this three. This is about 900 pounds between the three of us right now. Easily. Hence why Mike broke that chair. Oh shit. That was a good one. That I gotta give myself a pat on the back. That was a good one.
I didn't break it by sitting in it.
No, you broke it because you fucking threw it. Fucking idiot.
Just want to clarify things.
You guys are a bunch of assholes. That shit was funny as hell, though. That shit was funny. But nonetheless, I'll give them up. You know. Who plays tomorrow? Tomorrow, it's usually
no.
like it's usually
There's 3
Dallas.
games.
It's usually Dallas. I know San Fran is playing. I think Dallas is playing. Oh, they already
Oh
played.
wow, Green Day.
No, San Fran's
I
playing.
see
Do
what you did there.
you remember we have McCaffrey tomorrow?
We do have McCaffrey, but it doesn't really make sense for me now.
For me, it does.
Fuck you.
Hey, I need McCaffrey to get 0.5 yards rushing and receiving combined.
All right, let's go a little off script. So tomorrow there's 3 games, right? 12:30 window. You got the Green Bay Cheesehead Packers versus the Detroit Lions.
Oh, look, Green Day.
Fuck you. You got Washington versus Dallas, and then you have, which I think is the best game out of the lineup between the 3 games, San Fran versus Seattle, which is a division.
I'm gonna say the Detroit Green Bay game is actually gonna be a little closer.
Yeah.
I don't know the way that Detroit edged out last week was impressive. You know, coming back from a 3 interception game, golf, to come back the way they did and win that game at the end, it's impressive. Detroit's here. Detroit is here. Jared Goff has been playing lights out since moving there from LA. What's going on, Canes? Letting y'all know, all right, bud, we have opened the panel. So if you'd like to come on up and give your 2 cents on this game against the Dolphins, against the Jets on Friday, anybody who wants to come up for the next 20 minutes is more than welcome to before we end the show.
Since we won't get any Green Day music.
Since we won't get any Green Day music due to copyright. It's not TikTok. Just saying.
I'm actually not live on TikTok this time.
That hurts.
Well, a big reason is I didn't know if one of y'all's kids needed to be, held again, and I actually went through a guideline seminar. And if you have any minors in the shot, whether it's you or anybody that you're with, they can shut down your account.
No way.
So instead of being an ass and being like, Mike, please don't let your kid come on the camera again, even though you're being a great dad, I said, I'm just not gonna go live. I'll just go live after.
See,
No, you want to know why he won't come up? 'Cause he's a Saints fan.
so ain't no wrong with that.
I'm kidding. He even said who dat in the chat.
Who that gonna beat the Bengals?
But no, as far as Green Bay goes, yes,
Tomato.
Detroit is doing good, but here's the thing. I've never had the biggest faith in Jared Goff. You went from, Sean McVay, the guy who will turn a quarterback into an elite weapon. Hey, my boy Chris, what's up, Chris?
Played golf with him the other night, no? Was that him?
Probably.
Nice.
I mean, Jared is a great quarterback if things are going great for the game. Granted, I will say that, hey, cool that he overcame all of that, but I've never had the biggest confidence in Jared, even when he was with the Rams. But they are doing good. Like, as a whole entire team, the Detroit Lions are actually doing good. They're doing great.
Yeah.
However, as inconsistent as the Green Bay, or I'm just gonna say the Green Day Packers are. See what I did there? Wake me up when the cheese heads and down. Anyhow, so Jordan Love is unpredictable. He can have a monster game. He can be the worst quarterback in the NFL. Reminds me of one and not the only, Rex Grossman for the Chicago Bears back in the early 2000s. Jordan Love is unpredictable. He can come out there and be like, yeah, forget you guys.
So Green Day,
Well, I mean I'm going to answer this one because they traded their heart and soul for Matthew Stafford. And they traded so many draft picks. They traded so much stuff to lock in Jared Goff, or I'm sorry, Matthew Stafford. They traded their soul away. The Rams knew they only had 1 year to get that ring, and they were about to just plummet for the next half decade.
Yeah,
My dad is a Rams fan, so I pay attention to the Rams.
Yeah, cash over cap.
Unfortunately, yeah, Tyler has a point.
I remember those shirts.
Yeah, so he does have a point. Literally, they sowed their fate after those trades. After the type of trades that they made, they limited themselves with no draft capital. I do expect that in the next couple of years they're going to start getting some younger guys in, but literally they're just surviving off of.
Hey,
Matthew Stafford is overpaid. They sold last year's first round picks, and I think something
And I
for
think they
next
start
year as
coming
well.
back draft picks in the next year or two.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean they had like no draft picks.
remember, would you rather be a team that's always good, just not making the cut, or you're good 1 year and you actually got it?
Well, remember, Matthew Stafford was hurt last season.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to take into consideration that this is him coming back from that injury this season. You had Cooper Kupp out most of the season.
Mm-hmm.
You have your running back situation. They just
Oh my
traded
God.
away Cam Akers. I think Henderson just got cut. So you have
And they had
all
Odell in that Super Bowl run.
That's
He
what
got
I'm
hurt.
saying.
But
So there's a lot going on right now offensively. Defensively, they traded away Ramsey. There's so much going on defensively.
They don't have a team.
The only constant they have is Stafford, Kupp, and Aaron Donald.
Aaron
And
Donald's about
2
to
out of
retire.
3 of those people keep getting hurt.
And Aaron Donald's on his way out because he's getting ready to retire soon enough.
You know what I said when they traded for Stafford? I called my dad and I was like, do you realize that the Los Angeles Rams just traded Jared Goff, who is a good fundamental quarterback in the right situation, and they just sold their soul for a guy that not only has been in the league for over 10 years, but has been injured almost as often as he has played the game. Do you really think he's going to survive the whole year, Dad? And he just face palmed and said, I don't know what the hell we just did.
What's going on?
Appreciate you, Falcons fan.
Hey, I like the Falcons, bro. They're a quarterback away.
You're welcome.
They are a fucking quarterback away.
I would like the Falcons more if they didn't blow the Super Bowl.
Why are you gonna bring that shit up?
Sorry.
I felt bad for them that Super Bowl too, man. That was fucking tragic. They were so fucking. They were a half away from being Super Bowl champions until fucking Tom woke up.
Sorry, Falcons fan. I can't help myself.
No, but they're literally a quarterback away, in my opinion. I think that they have.
They've always been a quarterback away.
Yeah, but now no. But before they didn't really have a lot since Julio. But this year, with the addition of Bijan Robinson, with obviously Kyle Pitts, you got Drake London.
How's their defense?
Defensively, they've improved as well. They have some nice young fundamental pieces at the quarterback position. Well, the DB.
Yeah, they can actually play ball.
Yeah, they have good pieces. They just can't fucking move the ball offensively with these fucking quarterbacks.
And guys, you got to remember, I used to live in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta the majority of my life, and with that bittersweet blessing, I got to be exposed to a lot of local Atlanta Falcon media. So even if I didn't want to know about the team, I knew about the team. And let me tell you, I never believed in Matt Ryan. That's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but I never did. That guy can't function without a run game. Oh, hey, Chris. Cool.
He's a Falcon fan. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's up in the Georgia area. Matt Ryan, you need a running back.
He's a Bulldog too, probably. Huh?
Matt Ryan is probably the biggest comebacks in NFL history.
Yeah, then you saw what happened. But
no. He was on the other side of it. Like he lost both times.
Oh yeah.
Last year at the Colts, when Minnesota came back, it was
Wait,
like
who?
30.
Oh yeah, that's right. Matt Ryan was at the helm. Yeah. But look,
There's
I always thought that the Falcons were a quarterback away, and unfortunately, they just were like, okay, well, we got this, so we'll be okay. And that Super Bowl, nope, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But the Falcons are a quarterback away. Riddler's not your guy, at least not this year. You have him sit, you have him learn, and maybe you see what happens.
I don't even think that. I don't think he is the guy. I think he's a solid backup. He's gonna be that guy like Dobbs. Dobbs, he can come in, win you a couple games, but he ain't gonna take it.
That was like Matt Moore.
Dobbs is in a great situation.
oh, Matt Moore was my guy, but he
I
was
loved Matt Moore.
dude. I remember that's when I had season tickets, and I like that's when everyone was chanting Matt Moore, Matt Moore. I'm like, no.
We
Yeah,
want Matt Moore. We
yeah.
want Matt
And I
Moore
was
because
like,
Tannehill was choking.
but the thing is,
Hey, you know it's
Matt
a
Moore
great
was
fit? The Van Dyke. Ah!
no fuck that guy.
He's a fucking
But Matt Moore, he
Van
was
Dyke.
he'll come into a game, help you win the game, he'll ball out the next game, but then they had tape on him and he sucks. He can help you out for he'll finish,
Oh,
help you the
Green
next game,
Day.
and
Green
that's it.
Day. Great question.
What QB do you think would be a good fit in ACL?
Are we talking about if we can get the Falcons any quarterback even on a team? Or are we talking about free agents? Are we talking about college players coming into the draft? What
Look,
are the
if you're
variables, my
talking about
sir?
if you're talking about last season, let's go off of this offseason, this last offseason. The best, we're gonna put that up. The best fit for Atlanta, and you guys had an opportunity to push for it, but I don't think you guys gave him enough. Lamar Jackson.
Oh
Lamar was
god,
never
that would have
leaving.
been Vic 2.0 situation, but an actual
That
2.0
he would have
situation
been
where he would have been
beloved.
mature.
He would have been beloved in the ATL more than even
Oh my god, yeah.
even Baltimore. That's my first pick for the best quarterback option for you guys. The second quarterback pick, Trey Lance. I like Trey Lance. I thought that Dallas gave a fifth round pick for him. I would have given him a fourth just to see what he got. Created competition between him and Riddler, whatever the fuck his name is. Tell me what you think. Drop in the comment section. Two best quarterbacks, in my opinion. My Big Philly. Just see if you agree with me. Lamar or Trey Lance.
So I'm gonna do kind of the far-fetched, which I'll agree. I'll agree. Lamar Jackson, but a realistic quarterback that Atlanta could have snagged and could have actually had a bit more success and/or production is actually a quarterback that our beat writer for the Miami Dolphins, Omar Kelly, wanted Miami to grab even out of college and wanted Miami to grab to back up Tua every single time the backup quarterback position was up for grabs. J.K. Dobbs.
I don't think that J.K. is a starter. I feel like you're in the same situation that you have right now currently.
I
He's
think
he's in an elite situation now because he's with Minnesota. That's why. He had it because look what he was doing in Arizona.
Arizona's trash though.
Game, huh?
Arizona's garbage though.
They're garbage, but he had that one game. But you see what I'm saying? If he goes to Arizona, the problem with the ATL is two things. It's quarterback, their quarterback away, and their offensive coach is a fucking retard. I'm sorry, it's a fucking retard. All right, you abandon a run game. You got a three-headed fucking monster, and you're not involving your game plan around a three-headed monster. Makes no fucking sense. But anyways,
Green Day said somebody realistic, someone you can trade for, and he even said someone that come in draft.
They had the ability to trade for Lamar. You could have traded for Trey Lance because you would have gave him a 5th-round pick.
They were not going to trade Lamar.
Dobbs, on the other hand, in my opinion, it's the same situation you're already in. Because they don't have that off. Bro, Minnesota has an offensive head coach, bro. Minnesota, and imagine when they get back Jefferson. They're doing this without Jefferson.
Which is nuts. Insane.
But they got TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, I can't believe that they got him.
Madison
crazy.
as a two-headed monster. And then you got the young rookie, Addison, that's been balling. KJ, who's a speedster. Bro, you got in Atlanta, and correct me if I'm wrong, Drake London
Mm-hmm.
and Kyle Pitts on the backfield. I mean, coming off the 1 and 2. Because remember, Kyle can go off the 2, and then you have him at that tight end position, but he doesn't block. Then you have your 3-headed monster. That's where that 3-headed monster is where all your talent is offensively, and that's Patterson, that's Bijan, and that's Algier.
Well, Cordell
Those are the
Patterson
three-headed
hasn't really been used at all this year, too.
No, and but that's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. Patterson, you can put anywhere. Bijan, you can put anywhere. Look at how Detroit is using Gibbs.
Yeah, Madison has not shown up.
Look at how Canes. The thing with Kyle Pitts won't fit the system.
Unfortunately. I mean, he's basically Mike Gesicki.
It's a faster, better Gesicki. We don't want that. They want a Kelsey, but there's not a lot of Kelseys. They had the opportunity to get Hawkinson, and they didn't go for him. That was the ideal fit for us, and they didn't push for him. Laporta was another one during the draft that they could have pushed for. They didn't do it. So that ship has sailed. Madison has been horrible because he's been fumbled. He had a fumble issue, but you know what? He has been picking up. It has been picking up since then, and he's used in multiple ways because he is an all-around back. He could pick up those 3 yards if you need him. He could block for you. He can pass out. He can catch out the backfield. So Dobbs landed in a very convenient situation for him in his career. Okay, that's why I think it's the same situation. He's better than what they got now, but he's not going to take them to the playoffs. He can do that in Minnesota because of the staff around him, but I don't see it happening in the ATL.
Someone said Mahomes, but that's obviously very unrealistic for the
That
Falcons
is
to acquire.
fucking unrealistic. That'll never fucking happen.
The Chiefs would rather break his arm and put him on IR for 2 years than let him go to another team.
And two more options. I get 2 more quarterbacks for you.
Baker.
No. First quarterback.
He ain't doing bad for the Bucks.
No.
No.
Fields. Justin
But
Fields.
they're not going to give up on timeline's messed up. They're not going to give up on Fields.
We don't fucking know. That, for all we know, that's smoke and mirrors. Second option, Kyle Murray.
Who?
Overrated.
Murray.
That's just me, though. Great athlete. Overrated quarterback.
But that's what they need right now. Murray. Murray fits this offense right now. Murray would fit this offense and gives Arizona that scapegoat to get him out of there. And Atlanta gets quarterback. A fast one at that. I would prefer Fields. Because it's the closest thing you're going to get to that dual style offense of athlete. But Murray can let it fly if he wants. It's a matter of can he see over the fucking line. Because he needs a step stool to see over the line.
Yeah, but
People said
Modern
that
Warfare
about
3
Tua.
came out.
No, but he's shorter than Tua.
Yeah, but Modern Warfare 3 came out, so it's kind of...
are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm confused.
The gaming.
Still-
What?
Kyler Murray.
Huh? Michael,
What
sit
Murray are we
down.
talking about?
We're talking about Murray from fucking Arizona. Come on,
This ain't my
Yes.
TikTok live,
he's
buddy.
he's talking about the fucking meme that came out. He's talking about the meme
No.
that came out with him and fucking COD.
The whole COD jokes with him. It was just I didn't think it would be this.
That shit went right over my head.
Oh my god. Yeah. Weren't you guys gonna realize that I was
Hold
ready
on.
to
Jeff
move
got
on?
him.
No, it's yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Save
Him and
the
the
date.
Carumbles is homo.
That fucking Prius joke was the funniest shit I ever
Oh
heard.
my god, I was dead. I was
Then
dying.
every time I saw a Prius, that's all I was thinking about.
Every time I saw him, I go, yeah, okay.
Anyways,
Anyhow.
but those would be another two good options in the event that those teams wanted to move on from those quarterback situations. But knowing ATL, they'll end up with somebody like Mac Jones.
Oh.
Anthony Richardson would have been somebody that would be good for them too, but he ain't gonna get traded. That would have been the option for them would have been last year. They went Bijan rather than him.
Well, guys,
It is 10:00. Where did our hour and a half go? Or actually,
I don't know.
It's been
I
hour
don't know.
7 minutes. We got in late.
That's another good one. Jameis Winston, the crab leg stealer.
That'll be the third NFC South team he's played for.
I think he's had too many opportunities though.
No, he could ball. He just throws a lot of fucking picks.
30 and 30.
It's just which Winston you're gonna get out of it. But that's the biggest thing. But Falcon said pass.
Hey, they think he's good.
He's all right. He's a good backup, but not a starter.
That doesn't help. It doesn't help.
No. But anyway, hey, we had some fun today. I'm glad y'all had some fun today. Next week, we may come out with that skit. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. We may embarrass ourselves, but you know what? It may go viral.
It's going to have to go on the, you're going to have to clip it to go on the Miamifantalk on TikTok. I'm just saying.
Literally. Maybe a backup for a backup.
Practice squad backup.
That's Teddy
QB5.
That's
Jesus.
Teddy Lowe's. With that being said, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, what are you most thankful for? Start, Mr. Bossman.
How nice or vulgar can I be?
It's up to you, TikTok boy.
Nothing TVMA, please. Nothing TVMA. Nothing TVMA.
You're the one with the rules and regulations over here.
Yeah.
Why do you think I didn't go live on my TikTok? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Please, nothing TVMA. That's gonna get me banned for a while.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't say my first option, but thankfully I got to express how thankful I was a little bit earlier tonight before I hopped on. But what I'm thankful for, you know, everyone
Houston, we have landed.
One small step for man, one big step for mankind.
Motherfucker. They're gonna think we're running a fucking
Actually, yes, I was. Thank you. Really? No, okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I mean, I can be generic and say my family, which is obviously the case. My family that I'm finally around down here in Central Florida, which sucked because I traded being near my mom, my dad, and my brother for being near the rest of my family because they're up in Atlanta. But if I'd ever moved down here, I would have never have met the woman who I'm about to marry, and I would have never
Like,
thought I would have had a kid. But here I am. I'm thankful for my fiance and my kid. Um,
fucking like, you're
Thankful for the can't believe I'm saying these words success I'm having with streaming, which is how we even met. Thankful for how great this team is playing. I'm very thankful for the Patriots sucking. Thankful for the Jets and the silver platter we're about to be served as far as a win goes. And I'm thankful for the Bills' downfall. And
He took all my
I'm
options.
thankful. I'm thankful that
Must
I
be
can
one fucking
proudly.
thing. He's been going on for a minute.
All right, I'm
Wait.
done.
Times 2. He took them all. I don't have anything else.
You know what I'm thankful for?
Thankful for you guys.
We didn't trade for Aaron
Fuck you.
Rodgers.
Oh.
And with that, I'm gonna end the show. Y'all
You
have a
can't
great
even
night.
let Mike. Hold on, Mike didn't even
You
say
said you
anything.
said times 2.
Yeah, I said times 2. You took everything. I have nothing
Oh.
else.
Oh.
Anyways, y'all have a great night. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell whoever you want to tell. Tell the crazy fucking neighbor
What are we pointing at?
and beating people up. Hey,
Where
watch
the
these
button's
guys,
gonna be?
these bags. And they'll probably watch. But anyways, y'all have a great night. And don't forget,
Hold on. Now I'll watch.
do not forget to go onto TikTok and subscribe. Follow, whatever the fuck they call it.
Where's it at?
Boss Man 407. The funniest gaming stream you will watch. Just saying. The one-eared young wonder.
You almost got it right.
Listen, I'm tired. But I had some questions about that, but I'm not gonna ask the questions.
You can ask. It's okay. I'm okay with it.
Okay, so my only question is when we're playing COD, do you hear the footsteps out of that one here?
I can. Not the question I thought you were gonna ask. I figured it was gonna be an FAQ.
No.
I can actually feel the vibrations.
Oh shit.
I can feel the vibrations.
Yo, so then when we're playing, I feel bad because I say, yo, y'all don't fucking hear that? I feel fucking bad. I was thinking about that shit when you put that
He
on
feels
there.
it.
I was like, damn, now I feel like an asshole.
You should. But I love it.
Oh, kinky.
Oh man, hey, you know what? Oh. But hey, I'm thankful for y'all. Thank you for coming on again. It's been a blast. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Oh, look what Will said.
What will fucking say?
You shouldn't have brought Tyler on the show if you didn't want TVMA.
I'm thankful for making it through a painful year. Divorce is a show. Okay.
Shit show.
Shit. Well, I know.
Yeah, I
Phil
got you back,
always on
buddy.
mute. I have not been on fucking mute. That's how I know you
He
haven't been-
wishes you were on mute.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not you, Willie. We had this conversation yesterday. You said what value, and I said all you do is shake and agree to Poseidon. But anyways, good night, motherfuckers. Goodbye.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.